What happens when the world's most watched family invites you behind the velvet curtain when every whispered conversation, every glittering party, every tear shed in the shadows suddenly becomes more than entertainment, but a glimpse into the weight of fame itself? Season 5 of The Kardashians promised exactly that, and at the very center of its storm was Kylie Jenner, the youngest billionaire in the family, a cosmetics mogul, and a cultural icon who grew up on camera. Kylie was once again thrust into the spotlight. But this time, the story wasn't just about beauty, branding, or business. It was about identity, family tension, vulnerability, and the elusive truth of what it means to live life under a microscope. This is not just a recap, it's a journey into the very heart of Kylie Jenner's Season 5 story. From the opening episodes, The Kardashians, Season 5 unfolded with an unexpected level of intimacy. The cameras didn't just follow the glitz. They dug deeper, peeling back the layers of curated perfection. For Kylie Jenner, this season wasn't about her billionaire empire or her glamorous red carpet appearances. It was about peeling away masks, both metaphorical and literal. The narrative began subtly, with Kylie reflecting on her changing sense of self. Viewers were struck by her willingness to ask a question few celebrities dare to voice on camera. This single confession reverberated through the season and became the spine of her story. The Kardashians as a series thrives on drama and revelation, but Season 5 presented a new kind of storm. The drama wasn't manufactured. It was rooted in Kylie Jenner's inner conflict. One of the most unforgettable early moments came during a family dinner. The table was crowded, Kris Jenner at the head, Kim, Khloe, and Kourtney, sparring lightly in the way only sisters can, while the cameras hovered close enough to catch every smirk and sigh. And there, amid the chatter, Kylie suddenly grew quiet. The silence was palpable, a strange void in a family known for filling the air with words. The narrator's voice guided us. It is in silence where the deepest truths begin to emerge. As the season unfolded, the theme of transformation grew stronger. Kylie Jenner's storyline didn't shy away from confronting the long-standing conversation about her looks and the scrutiny surrounding her choices. In one particularly raw scene, she sat in front of her vanity makeup, half applied, lights glaring, and spoke directly to the camera. The moment was unscripted, trembling with honesty. "I wish people could see me for more than my face," she admitted. "More than Kylie Cosmetics, more than the labels attached to me." It was a confession that stopped the audience cold. A reminder that beneath the gloss of the Kardashians, there is a woman navigating identity in real time. Season 5 also gave viewers unprecedented glimpses into Kylie Jenner's role as a mother. The show juxtaposed boardroom meetings and high-fashion events with the soft, tender moments of Kylie with her children. A recurring theme was her struggle to balance empire and motherhood, a duality that resonated deeply with fans. The narrator's commentary leaned into this contrast at the top of her empire. Kylie Jenner is still just one thing above all human. These moments, carefully threaded throughout the recap of her arc, highlighted the raw humanity behind the global brand. The drama wasn't limited to Kylie's personal journey. As always, the Kardashians' family dynamics provided the stage for conflict and catharsis. Tensions between Kim and Kourtney simmered, and Khloe's struggles once again surfaced. But what made Kylie's Season 5 storyline unique was her positioning as both mediator and outsider. She often sat between her sisters, quietly observing, offering small but potent insights that shifted the tone of entire conversations. In one climactic scene, as voices rose and tempers flared, Kylie interjected softly but firmly. "Do we ever stop to ask if any of this is worth it?" The camera lingered on her face, the words hanging heavy, and for a moment, even her sisters seemed stunned into silence. The narrator's voice returned. "In a family where spectacle is currency, Kylie Jenner dares to question the price of it all." But The Kardashians, Season 5, wasn't all solemnity. Part of the allure of the series is the luxury, the travel, the impossible glamour of the Kardashian lifestyle. Kylie Jenner's journey was intertwined with dazzling fashion weeks, high-profile launches, and iconic public appearances. One particularly memorable episode featured Kylie attending a major Paris fashion event. The cameras followed her from backstage chaos to the runway spotlight, capturing both the anxiety and the triumph. Yet even in this glittering environment, the theme of duality persisted. Behind the curtain, as assistants fussed and photographers shouted her name, Kylie whispered to herself, "It's all so loud, but inside, I feel quiet." Season 5's power lay in these contradictions. Every moment of luxury was counterbalanced by vulnerability. Every scene of unity tinged with conflict. As the episodes progressed, the editing became sharper, more deliberate, almost documentary-like in its execution. Long silences were left uncut. The camera lingered on Kylie Jenner's expressions, capturing thoughts unspoken. The narrator underscored the effect. Reality television promises immediacy. But what if reality is slower, heavier, more complex than the world is ready to see? One of the top revelations of Kylie Jenner's arc came midway through the season when she addressed her relationship with the media. The constant scrutiny of her life had long been fodder for tabloids, but here she spoke candidly about its toll. "I've been in the spotlight since I was 10, she confessed, her voice barely above a whisper. "Sometimes I don't know who I would be without a tan sometimes. I wish I could find out." These words echoed across social media, instantly becoming one of the defining moments of Season 5. Fans and critics alike pointed to it as evidence of the show's evolution from glossy entertainment to raw documentary. Kardashians' genius has always been in blending spectacle with sincerity, and Kylie Jenner's journey in Season 5 epitomized that balance. Even as she revealed her struggles, she remained an icon of success. Her business ventures thrived, her fashion choices set trends, and her influence remained unmatched. The narrator framed this duality with precision at the top of the cultural conversation. Kylie Jenner stands not just as a celebrity, but as a mirror reflecting our obsessions, our criticisms, and our longing for authenticity. Toward the end of the season, Kylie's storyline reached its crescendo. The family gathered once more, this time not in conflict, but in rare solidarity. The dinner table, once filled with tension, became a place of laughter and warmth. Yet even here, the cameras caught the lingering weight on Kylie's shoulders. She smiled, she joked, she embraced her sister's butt when her gaze drifted off camera. There was a flicker of thought, a quiet moment of distance. The narrator spoke the closing words of her arc. For Kylie Jenner, Season 5 is not an ending, but a question. At the top of the empire, what remains unseen? And when the cameras stop rolling, who is she allowed to be? By the finale, it was clear that the Kardashians' Season 5 had elevated the franchise to new heights. The drama was real, the revelations were striking, and at its heart was Kylie Jenner, woman navigating fame, family, and selfhood all at once. This recap of her journey is more than a summary. It is a testament to how one of the world's most recognizable figures used the spotlight not just to shine, but to reveal the shadows. The Kardashians' Top of Kylie Jenner Season 5 recap is not about every plot point or every quarrel. It is about the texture of her story, the silences, the confessions, the contradictions that made this season unforgettable. Kylie Jenner's journey was both universal and singular. A reminder that behind every headline and every glamorous shot is a person asking the same questions we all do. Who am I? What is it worth? And how do I carry on when the world is always watching? As the credits rolled on Season 5, one thing was certain. Kylie Jenner's narrative was no longer just a subplot in the Kardashian empire. It was the pulse, the quiet thunder that gave the season its most unforgettable moments. And for those watching closely, it was a reminder that at the top of fame, the truest stories are still the ones whispered in the shadows.